So this is the east side of Unit 45 where I fished the last video, where I caught the 3 bass on the crankbait. That is a really big long pit. From my little platform it didn't look that big, but man, that is a big pit. Lots of grounds. Now where I'm fishing today is Unit 17 right across the road. And it's a big pit also. It's on the west side of Unit 17. Not much for parking here, but this is where I'm going to be today. Alright, so a closer look of Unit 17. Not much of a boat ramp. I guess you can, I mean, I see there was a trailer that was, somebody backed in over there. This is really shallow, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get my little boat out here. Clear water compared to Unit 45 over there, so this will be good. It's another big pit, goes way on back. I'm probably going to go down the right hand side here first, because there is some structure that is along the bank. Looks like there's maybe some structure way on back in the back on the right hand side. But I found a really cool resource that I put on my videos. It's down on the bottom. It's a link to these pits here that actually you can see the depths. The depths of these pits have been charted and they're available. And I will always post that link at the bottom of my videos, because it'll allow you to kind of check these all out before you come out. You can decide, you know, which one you wanted to fish. But I met the man responsible for that today. Connor Ossowski. I don't know if I'm saying that last name correctly or not, but I have his card right here in the truck. He's the district fisheries biologist, and so he's got all the dope on all of the fish and the pits and the structure, and he and his crew are responsible for putting in the structure that was in Unit 45, the fish attractors that I was talking about. Like, if you've ever seen Wizard of Oz, the wizard behind the curtain, that seems like what he is for all of this stuff. He's got a really great knowledge of all of this, and they go out and they you know, shock fish every once in a while just to check fish populations, and I get to go on that. And believe me, that's going to be a video. Whenever he's going to go out and do it, he can give me get in touch with me, and I get to ride along, man. I'm looking forward to that. It's so cool. Got a lot of information on there. Found a new Facebook page also that is focused just on the Mineland Wildlife Area pits. He told me about that, so I of course sent my request or joined it, I guess. So there's another wealth of information. Stopped by Surface Mining Place yesterday that's in Frontenac, Kansas, who has information on these pits. And at the beginning of the video, I believe this video I will post a picture that I got of their map that shows these 2 pits in their infancy when they were just dug out. And Unit 45, pretty much the way it seems is the way it was. I mean, just straight coal mining, digging it out, straight edges, you know, drop down into the deep water. This is very similar to that, but it does have a little interesting part over here where it goes back into a shallow area that's right across from the structure that was put there. Just so much information. I won't go into it any more than this, but anyway, I'm just really grateful for the resources that are available, finding out about these pits. Connor, that he knows that this has got a great bluegill population, but he had never really checked on the bass part of it, so I'm going to do that right now. Well, in a minute or two. Oh, and yeah, it's what time is it? Well, it's 12:15, just a little past high noon. Thankfully, there's a little bit of thin cloud cover up there and some little cumulus off in the distance. I'm thinking that maybe today, oh, lots of cottonwood blossoms going by. I'm thinking today maybe it won't be quite as bad. What I thought were my feet turning red from the last time I was over in 45, they really weren't. So hopefully they won't be today either. Cloud cover, please. Actually, rain would be nice. But anyway, let's see about the fishing. All right. Wow. The clarity of this water is really pretty amazing. It's probably 8 to 10 feet. Looking down, my boat's like a fish attractor because I have this school of, oh, there was something kind of big right there. Man, if I just had those glasses like some people have that, you know, cut down and see the water, but I see bluegill. Yeah, it's like like a boat dock. I'll just fish straight down underneath the platform. But ain't no lie, there's big bluegill here. Wow. But anyway, I'm gonna see what this here, I think I need to remember that my camera's usually pointed more up than down. I'm going to go with Strike King 6X Deep. This is called the sexy shad because, you know, I wouldn't be caught dead fishing anything else. You should see the other one that's the ugly shad. Wow, I mean, it's got problems. But anyway, clearwater, no. Oh, there's a bass down there. Oh my goodness, there you. Let's get busy. They seem to be like, I don't know, maybe kind of active or interested in things. I don't know. The only problem with this, I'm not sure that the rattle's necessary because the water clarity is so clear. You know, a rattle's good for like murky water, or like what 45 or 47, I mean 45, yeah, 45, hit 45 or unit 45. It was like, it looked like you were looking at a green screen, but I can see this bait way on down deep in the water. And I'm not really sure that, oh wow, I just saw something smash up against the bank over there. This should be fun. And I should know fairly soon, I guess, if there's going to be an interest in this particular lure. This is actually kind of like California. California lakes where it's clear water and deep drop-offs. Oh, is it? No, it's probably just more weeds. Yeah. Well, they really feel great though. Sure appreciate their fighting ability. A cloud is overhead. Well, it was briefly. That's such a nice feeling, having the breeze and the sun lit up. But you know, there's some cumulus that are starting to really billow up there a little bit, so may get a little bit more cloud cover. But anyway, why I turned the camera back on is because I've changed up everything what I had on my lures. For starters, I put on this Devil's Horse because it kind of has that bluegilly look to it, and I put that on not because of the impressive shoreline cover that's over on this side, but really for fishing over here on this other side. On down the way, there's a bunch of trees, brush pile, brush pile, brush pile, brush pile. And I'm pretty sure that these were not beavers that put these here. Because if they are, I'm a little afraid to be out on this water. Man, for them to have lugged these things down the bank from far, far away to make a beaver hut. Now, I think these had some help from Connor's department. So I'm using the devil's horse because I can use that around these piles. It won't move away too fast, so it'll kind of stay in the target area. Hopefully I can coax some bass to come out and hit it. I got rid of my extra deep, sexy shad and put this ugly thing on. This is a jackhammer chatterbait. It has the clear blade. I've not used one of these before, but I like the fact it's clear because we don't need any flash. It will put out a little sound, I guess, the thumping sound. And then for a trailer, I had this old ugly looking worm hanging around in my tackle box. I'm not really sure what color it is, but it kind of looks like there may be some orange in there, you know, like bluegill. I'm hoping that it'll imitate that. Yeah, it's got a good little knocking sound. So, but not so much like that the crankbait had. And then I also may try just a weightless worm because I wasn't really sure what else. I didn't have. Oh my goodness! I have my bubblegum swirl or lemon swirl, but I thought I'd put this on just because I don't usually use this color of worm. It's culprit. It's that red kind of blue sparkle thing going on. Maybe a little bit too much, but then again, that bubblegum pink lemon swirls kind of wild as well. But it sparkles so pretty in the water. I mean, really. Anywho, that's what I'm going to try. We'll see what works. All right, well, I've changed my crankbait. This is kind of a deep diving. It's a Rapala Fat Wrap, crawdad color. No rattle. Just a bait that has a good wobble to it, and hopefully it's the correct color for crawdads this time of year. I guess they have different colors for different seasons. I'm not sure. I'm not a crawdad expert, but it does dive deep. I've used it in clearish water before like this, and fish have enjoyed it. It has that same kind of color to it that my jackhammer has on the trailer. So maybe, we'll see. Weeds? Oh, no, it's a fish. Ha! Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a nice one, too. It's a nice one. Yeah, hi there. How you doing? You like that? I was wondering. Okay, hold up and I'll get you free. Wow, you wasn't going to throw the hooks anytime soon either. Okay, let's see here. Where do I begin? That was a good spot to start. Now, get out of there, pop it out of there. I'm not going to measure him. I'd say that's probably, well, I'll just throw him up on the board like this. He's about a 13 incher. About a 13 incher. Oh, yeah, there, hold him up to. Anyway, nice little fish. Second cast on the Fat Wrap, so I guess I made the right call. We'll find out. Yay, now I have a bass, a bluegill, and a catfish. Wow, what diversity. I like that. Next. Using my Fat Wrap as a topwater lure. It went out there backwards. Now this here is a warmouth. Yay, my goodness. I'm telling you what. Whoa. Whoop. Maybe if it between the cracks you can get back in the water. No, you don't want there. You're not going to ever get back in the water there. Alright, but anyway. So that there be a warmouth. It has these three spiky fins down here. The big mouth like I'm sticking my finger in. So They're very aggressive. But I cast, oh, bye. I see him going down in the water. Trying to figure the whole thing out. What the heck just happened to me? I saw that on the water. It looked like a big bug. I was just going to eat it. And then something happened. And oh man, if I tossed my little weightless worm out there, they'd be killing it. I have a feeling there's a big... Alrighty, well, the jackhammer got itself a bass. Pretty too, my goodness. I decided I'd let it go down to the bottom, and it's kind of bouncing it along the bottom. And he said, yes, I'll take that. Beautiful bass. Man, look at the coloring on that. Again, it's probably like, you know, 12-incher. Yeah, stay right at 12. But man, how beautiful. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it seems like the aquatic growth stops, you know, I don't know, 8 or 10 or 12 feet deep, or at least there's some open areas. It's not solid. And I just thought, oh, I'll just stop and hop it along the bottom. And right basically underneath the boats where he hit. So that was fun. Because it does drop off. Are you kidding me? It just hit the bottom. This is a nice one too, I believe. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. This is a net kind of nice one. Wow, I see him down there in the water. How cool. How awesome. Man, as soon as it hit the water, I'm going to reel and hold the net with... Oh wow, what a nice fish. What a nice fish. This could be, I don't know, 18-incher. But he's got some thickness to him. Oh my goodness. As soon as it hit the bottom, I counted it down. I don't know if he followed it. Hey, hold up. Don't get all twisted. I'm going to get you. Again. Because I already got you once. Look at this dude. Man, what a nice specimen. Okay, I need to get my phone ready. Come on. Ta-da. Wow. I guess they like the old... I guess they do like this here jackhammer. Man, oh man, he was... Dang, he is solidly hooked. There we go. He was not going to throw that baby. Okay, let's get a measurement here real quick. And I need to get a photo of him too. Just for my records. Okay. Beautiful fish. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful fish. Mouth closed, 17.5 inches. But look at that belly. Holy cow. Good eating in the neighborhood. Oh, I need to get a picture of him on the board. That's right. Sorry. I'm sorry. One more time. With feeling. Come on. Here we are. Yep. There you go. Thank you, buddy. I sure appreciate that. Wow. Wow. What a fun fight, too. Man. He wasn't really putting very much effort into it until he got about halfway to the boat. And then he started fighting like the size that he was. And then some. Look at this. Look at this beautiful bait here. That's a jackhammer chatterbait. Clear chatter. And I guess sort of like a bluegilly kind of warmouthy looking skirt. And with that little paddle tail I put on there, I guess they like it. That was just so fun. I mean, I watched it. I was talking with Connor earlier about, I don't have a depth finder or any electronics on this except for my trolling motor. And my way of finding out how deep the water is have a bait like this, and when it hits the water, just kind of see how long it takes to hit the bottom. You could use like a countdown method, I guess. But I knew it was fairly deep. It's probably about 10 feet of water. And I went to bounce it, and it's like, there's weight there. I'm gonna set the hook. And lo and behold, right off of the edge of this here fish attractor that they put in. Just look at that. There's scattered trees in the water all the way down this bank. And that's thanks to the Kansas Department of Fish and Wildlife. I guess I'm saying that right. Well, that's not at all where I wanted that to go. Alright, just save battery and film and all that. Just again, real quick look around. There's this little inlet right here. Goes on down. That looks really interesting way at the back. And then really not much going on that side. It goes on down. There's a pass through right there that when the pit's up, this pit's probably down about 2 feet maybe as well. But there's a pass through that goes back into there that's shallow. Probably great spawning area. I'm going to come back and fish the mouth of that for sure. But I'm going to just keep going up this way and see what happens. So next time I turn this on, I'll be fighting a fish. I get jumpy. You're in the weeds, Paul. It's just weeds. Yep, there's a couple of bluegill. Oh, there's a bluegill beds right there. Those are bluegill beds. See, all right in here. They really stand out. Nice size bluegill too. Yep, there's a bluegill on that bed, Wow. How awesome. Ooh, there's probably bass around here. Hi there, buddy. Oh, there's another branch. Oh, the bass got it. How cool. Oh my, actually he's a pretty good sized one too. Maybe I shouldn't fool around and use the net. Nah, I'm gonna take my chances. He ran into my boat. He's hooked onto my boat. Can you believe that? All right, come here. There you go. We'll end this for once and for all. This is another nice bass. I'm glad I used the net because I popped the hook out of his mouth. But he came up out of the depths. I was just admiring the tree that I saw down in the water. It's like, wow, that looks really cool. And he came zooming up. There, come here, buddy. Slip all through this net. I'm going to do that repeatedly. It's a nice sized bass, actually. And he's got a belly like the other one. These guys do not lack for what to eat. Not as long. That probably 14? No. Yeah, about that. Another 14 incher. See. Take picture. Bake in the sunshine. Oh, hey. I know. What's happened to me? Help. I will let you go. Thank you, buddy. Wow, how fun. Man, this came charging up. So, there's no real set depth to catch these guys. They're hitting deep, they're hitting high. They're charging up from the depths. Get my fishing hook and my lure back out of here. So that's 2 on the old. All right, just because I'm in the back here. So see how this shallows like that. Since these are strip mine pits, back when they were digging coal out, they had, you know, they had to bring it out on their dump truck loads full, and or however they brought it out. But this is like the ramp that they came up out of the pit on. This is track, let's see if I remember correctly, I think this is track 17 that the coal mine P&M coal company had, Pittsburgh and Midtown. We're responsible. Now, Big Brutus is part of that, I guess, but there's track 17, track 11. They go east and west across here, and most of this pit and the pit I fished in Unit 45 were in the track 11 part of it. This would probably be a great place for a shallower bait than what this is. All right, so we got a nice breeze. I don't know how long it's going to hold up, but because of that, I'm going to go with this buzz bait right along the edge of the shore, sort of as close as I can get. Because I have seen from time to time, it's like they'll come chase something right up next to the shoreline. And with the wave action going on, it seems like they are a little bit more apt to be up in the shallow part. Oh, look at that. That's what I was bringing my buzz bait over the top of. Yeah, they probably would have had a hard time getting through all that in time to grab it. There, maybe that helps. See? Kind of put him up there. He goes past 14 inches a little bit. Anyway, again, look at this fat belly. These guys are definitely healthy. My goodness. Good food source in here. Alright, so I'm fishing the mouth of this. See, it goes back there. It's a nice sized little pond area that's really kind of shallow. But the weed beds are all in here, and there looks like some openings in certain areas. So I want to see if there's any bass out on the deep side of this pit that are up here in these pockets of grass that might want to come up and ambush my buzzbait. Or even a shallow running crankbait. You can see it's probably about, I can see, ooh, speaking of which, somebody just decided to do, threw it, doggone it. See, I thought that they might like that. Doggone it. Right here, that's a bad angle because the sun's, see if I can move over. There's some beds with bluegill on them. Big bluegill. Oh, big. Really nice bluegill. They're going around. One's following the boat right there. They're going round and round. Oh, there's a bass. I wonder they're a little anxious. How fun. Well, that's going to do it for today. I didn't get any cloud cover really, but the wind did pick up a little bit. Was able to catch some nice fish. Missed a couple more. I don't think they were. I had the camera on when that was happening, but using that jackhammer, letting it go down into like probably 16 to, who knows, 20 feet of water, and just kind of hopping it along the bottom, and twice, man, and I'd set the hook, but I didn't set it hard enough. So it must have been a nice tough mouth that I was setting that hook into. of a big bass. So they got lucky, what can I say? But this is Unit 17's pit. That was part of it. Now the other part's down that way. Don't have time to do it, but hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, and especially for subscribing. Apparently that's what YouTubers need, is subscribers. And I really appreciate all the ones that I have. And come on, all you other that are out there afraid to hit that subscribe button. It's okay. You won't self-destruct and you won't blow up your phone. You can do it. Anyway, Unit 17. Not, like I say, there's not really a place for you to launch a boat here. So I like to try to do the pits that have boat launches. I thought that it did according to the map, but it's a primitive, we'll say primitive boat launch. So you could get some lightweight boat on here on a trailer, possibly a small wheeled trailer, John boat kind of thing. Right there, somebody has done that, so it can be done. And if you were to do that, I would definitely say it would be worth your while. I mean, first time of fishing this, I like it. I give it a thumbs up as well, just like its brother or partner on the other side of the road there. Man, great fishing. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Be sure you get out and enjoy this beautiful world of ours. Just don't litter, okay? Until later, bye.